Hello. I promise I don't talk this fast in real life, but lightning's going to be a challenge, so. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for letting me be here today. Thanks to the organizers. I'm really excited to talk to you about Trino. My name is Monica Miller, and I am a former data engineer turned developer advocate, where I now spend my time trying to make the lives of other engineers easier. If you have any questions about today's talk, please come find me. I would love to connect with you and get you to the right place. Let's talk about the synthesizer. It is a musical instrument that allows you to create, modify, and combine different tones to produce a variety of different sounds. I want to highlight the case of combining multiple different inputs to produce one beautiful outcome. Okay, let's put a pin in that and circle back later. In today's day and age, data is arguably an organization's most precious resource. However, it is not an easy process to get the data in the hand of the end users. It is usually sprinkled throughout multiple different data silos with almost no rhyme or reason. As cloud-based storage solutions are gaining popularity, there are now even more scattered data solutions than ever before. The effort required to bring these together is not trivial, and it actually requires hours of development time. But what if you had a synthesizer for your data? I have excellent news. I've found you one. Trino is a distributed SQL query engine that, like the synthesizer, allows you to combine multiple inputs and write one SQL query and get one beautiful output. You can federate your data together from NoSQL databases, your data warehouses, your object storage solutions, all in one. Instead of moving all of your data into one single source of truth, allow Trino to be the single point of access where all the data lives. Originally developed at Facebook 10 years ago under the name Presto, the open source project was created to address the speed and performance issues that occur when hundreds of users need to query 250 petabytes of data. The founders were passionate that remain community-driven and a community project, so they were cognizant Facebook may not want that. So add a couple of years and enough drama to make an HBO miniseries, and Presto has become Trino. So how does it work? Trino leverages its power by capitalizing on the separation of storage and compute. Trino acts as the compute resource behind your queries, but it doesn't store any of the data. This allows Trino to quickly scale up and down its compute resources for query processing based on the demand, which results in optimizing your hardware, resource needs, and reducing your cost. Trino is anti-SQL based also, so it's a common language known by lots of data analysts, data engineers, data scientists, and allows them to hold the power so to find your data insights, and you get a faster time to insights to answer those business questions. To keep Trino efficient, there are many cost-based optimizations built into the engine, all for the purpose of increasing the speed at scale. These optimizations include push-down optimization, distributed query planning, join ordering, dynamic filtering, many more. Go look at the website. There's many pages on it. Some of the common uses for Trino is using its query federation powers for interactive analytics. Engineers can query multiple data sources such as Elasticsearch and Mongo, MySQL all at once if you have your log data in any of those. You can then connect to the visualization tools and create dashboards and reporting. We also, built with the purpose for petabytes of data. It's also commonly used as a data lake analytics engine. I actually just did an article about this, about how it's important to implement data lake analytics reporting structures so that you know your data. Another popular use case for Trino is batch processing. Salesforce was actually an early adopter of this, again, because of the need for petabyte scale ETL processing. Okay, so how does this affect you? In my previous role, we had many servers go down strictly because of the unnecessary jobs moving data from one place to another, or the non-performant, long-running queries that were too much for our infrastructure to handle. I tortured many administration teams that were constantly online trying to fix outages, and I just am trying to let those in DevOps know that as you are striving to increase your environment quality and reliability, you should know about Trino. So that if you see some crazy services being hooked up and hacked together to combine your data, please stop it and call me. You can stop it and know that there's a better way to do it. I also am trying to talk to you about this today because we have a great project that we would love to have more cool developers involved in. It's a really fun community. We're having a Trino Summit in November for free, and it's virtual, so please check that out if you're at all interested. This is a link for later if you're interested in learning more about Trino on Kubernetes with our Helm chart, and we have some other resources as how Trino can be used for that purpose. I think that's, oh, there we go. This is the community slide. Please come join our Slack. On November 10th, again, I mentioned we have our Trino Summit. And if you want to learn more, go to trino.io/development. And yeah, Trino Summit is there. Thank you guys so much for listening to me. Connect, go give us a star. Have a great rest of the conference. Come find me if you have questions.